Stop for a moment and imagine this. Heaven itself shook. The air burned with divine fury. Thrones trembled. A war unlike any human eye has ever seen erupted. Not on earth, but in the very courts of eternity. Angels, radiant and terrifying, prepared for battle. This is the day angels went to war. The Bible tells of forces beyond human comprehension, spiritual beings created pure and perfect, tasked with carrying out God's will. But some angels, once full of light, rebelled. Pride, ambition, and envy stirred a cosmic battle. This war wasn't just about power. It was about obedience, justice, and the fate of creation itself. Lucifer, once the most glorious of angels, grew envious of God's throne. He whispered doubt, stirring rebellion. A third of the heavenly hosts followed him. Imagine armies of angels wielding swords of fire and shields of light, facing off in a war that defied time and space. Scripture tells us, "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels." Revelation 12:7. Unlike earthly wars, angelic battles are not fought with mere weapons. Power radiates from holiness itself. Every strike is divine judgment. Every movement echoes eternity. Angels move with speed beyond comprehension, and their voices can shake worlds. The clash of good and evil is audible in the cosmos, a sound of thunder and authority. The forces of light are led by Michael, the archangel, whose sword is the very will of God. The forces of darkness are driven by pride and rebellion, led by Lucifer, now called Satan. The war was decisive. Satan and his followers were cast out of heaven, hurled into the abyss. But the battle is not over. Its effects ripple across time, influencing human hearts, kingdoms, and nations. This is why Scripture warns spiritual warfare is real. Not everything we see is of this world. The unseen realms are alive with forces of obedience and rebellion. The day angels went to war teaches us 1. Obedience matters. Pride destroys. Spiritual battles are real. Vigilance is necessary. God's authority is absolute. He alone prevails. 4. Redemption and loyalty are rewarded, rebellion punished. Even though we don't see these battles with our eyes, their influence surrounds us daily. Every act of faith, every prayer, every choice is part of a spiritual battlefield. As humans, we may feel powerless in the storms of life, but remember, the same God who commanded angels and won the war in heaven fights for us. His power is unmatched, his justice perfect, and his protection guaranteed for those who trust him. If this story stirred your heart, write "God is my fortress" in the comments. And subscribe for more stories that reveal the unseen battles of heaven and the wisdom they carry for your life.